So we've got another guest to maybe shed some light on this. Todd Schoenberger joins us, and of course he monitors the markets and follows that awfully closely. Todd, what do you make of this? I'm surprised, Todd, that the NASDAQ still doesn't know exactly what went wrong, but also that the traders at the CME are saying no impact. The Dow Jones is up 50 points, so people aren't that upset. It's almost as if this is becoming commonplace, Todd.
Well, that's the sad thing about it, though, Dennis, is because electronically we hear about these stories from the electronic market centers. You heard about BATS, obviously the Facebook debacle, and now we have this today. But you never hear about this from the human traders, the guys on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. And this is actually the irony of all of this, is that we're only a few weeks, maybe even days away from the merger completing between ICE and the NYSE. And there's been a lot of talk of having an all-electronic global exchange only because of the slowness of having the human interaction. But realistically, guys, every investor right now, they'd be best served having the slower execution as long as data integrity was in place.
You know what's so troubling? I mean, this is the nation's second largest exchange. I mean, we're not talking about some small exchange in some basement in Los Angeles. This is the NASDAQ, Todd, and this is frustrating to everyone that trusts the markets when you see this type of issue, a technical issue, which is all the NASDAQ has said thus far, to happen and to affect what should be a smooth financial day, a smooth markets day in the middle of August. I mean, they've got to answer to this, Todd.
Bingo, Cheryl, and you said it best there, because here you are at the end of August, very slow trading environment. Can you imagine if you take a much more dynamic time frame, maybe a geopolitical event or an earnings release or something else, that really, when you have a lot of involvement with the markets and then this happens? Look, it's all about integrity, guys, and realistically, these computers are they're not able to handle this right now. And then you also have to think about those high-frequency traders. You know, you had Sandra talking about how a lot of institutional orders, they may or may not be getting placed right now. Well, remember, a lot of these hedge funds use those high-frequency algorithms. So everybody's going to be impacted by this by the end of the day.
All right. Todd Schoenberger, I'm hoping you can maybe stick around. Todd, the human trader defending the presence of human traders. Never mind that every